Happy New Year, everyone. This is Termuse, and today I'm picking up where I left off in my Disco Elysium game. Yeah, just nothing special for my first stream of the year or anything. Just continuing where I left off. Yeah, as it just we just passed midnight like an hour ago here. Well, an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 14 minutes or so. Yeah, so, yeah, we're into 2024. Woo! Let's hope this year's works out better. We'll see how it goes. Where did I leave off? What was I doing? It's been a bit. I think, shoot, what were we doing? I need to ask around to find Ruby. We found the bullet in the washerwoman's place. We already talked to her, didn't we? Was there supposed to be something? Hold on. Let me look at my objectives. Ask about Ruby in the village. Okay. Left the village and went up the coast for the coast. Oh, okay, right. I remember now. Yeah, there's all of my objectives are up the coast there, basically. Find a tape of the melody for Egghead. What? Yeah, we repaired the broken bundle of magnetic tape. So yeah, so we just have to go back to Egghead, so up the coast. Yeah, all of these are up the coast, really. Yeah, we need to find the Sunday friend up the coast, we need to find Egghead up the coast, we need to explore up the coast for Ruby. This thing was apparently bugged, but hopefully it'll work the next day. That's up the coast too. Finding the boardwalk. Allegedly that was also bugged, so yeah, I don't know. Should we go this way or should we go? Let's go the other way this time. Oh, wait, can I get through here? Maybe not. Okay, never mind. Just circle around here. Yeah. I don't know if this is the best time to be streaming. I mean, I've had decent audiences, surprisingly decent audiences. Hold on, I've got a thought here. Relax, it's not yours, you didn't crash. Every MC in Revachol, hopefully. Oh no, is Harry getting PTSD from seeing his vehicle there? I just noticed that when I move the mouse, he's following it with his head. Whoa. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, like, I've had decent audiences, like, surprisingly decent audiences, streaming, like, after midnight. Can I go down this way? Guess not. Oh yeah, they already cleaned up their stuff. Like, bigger audiences than I might expect. A little birdie there. I expect streaming on, New Year's Eve / New Year's Day might be iffier. Can I go behind the church here? Okay, fine, I'll circle around, whatever. I mean, on the one hand, everyone's like a lot more people will be awake at this time, but on the other hand, who's going to be watching Disco Elysium stream? At least 2 people apparently. If the viewer count is to be believed. Some people aren't all about like partying and stuff on New Year's for New Year's. Some people prefer like a quiet, mellow evening. So maybe my stream can provide that. I would say, oh yeah, it can. Let's give them that random piece of music that we found strewn across a random bush. Like the tape is all scattered and we collected together. No idea what's in the recording. Let's give it to Egghead and see what's up.
Good morning! Yeah! Hardcore!
Just yours the volume kind of low. Oh, okay. I think it's just my volume setting. should be fine. I found this reel of tape. Maybe you can use it to hard up Ike's jam. Give him the fixed Hawthorne tree tape. Oh, I no longer have the option of giving him the Door Gunner Mega Mix. Anyway.
Yeah! Remix time! Tape goes here, into deck B.
His voice booms through the church as he takes the tape and attaches it to the empty reel slot. He clicks a switch, the tape starts spinning.
A hand on his ear, he listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
His face lights up with delight. Wait, really? Was it an Arno van Eyck song on the tape?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
Oh yeah? What do you mean? No, actually I found it tangled up in the hawthorn tree. No, we don't need to admit that to him yet. What do you mean?
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Ready. The disco ball lights.
Wow! Here's that! The signs match perfectly!
He wipes his brow.
Now if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper!
What is this? It's good. How did you guys do that?
Estelle looks up from her contact mic. Do what? I just found a random tape and brought it to Egghead. He's just incredibly good at remixing. Or, you're right, it's uncanny how well it all goes together. Something else must be going on here. Wait. I have a sneaking suspicion that the second option ties into that Inland Empire stuff, all the metaphysical plays on stuff and things. Anyway, let's just compliment Egghead here. Say he's just good at remixing.
Yes, but what if Van Eyck based his remix on some forgotten local melody, like a folk song, and you just found the original piece that inspired him to create this jam? That would explain why it fits so well.
Nah, to me it sounds like classic Van Eyck. I don't think he needs any inspiration from folk songs. Maybe he lives in Martinaise and just threw away part of his song because he thought it wasn't good enough?
Just carrying on as though I said I just found it in the hawthorn bush. Oh well.
I think it's just happenstance, chaos in action, contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
He nods to his friend behind the turntables.
No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something cut from it. It fits too well.
Oh yeah? Are you suggesting that Van Eyck just happened to discard his music in this random bush here in Martinaise? This is logic reaching this conclusion, although it's at the medium level. So Andre's got it. Sounds like a local folk song remix. Sal's right. Van Eyck must live around here. It's definitely his creation. Or I agree with Noid. It's just luck and Egghead's incredible mixing skills. And Slayer Rabbit's here. Welcome to the stream. Hey, how's it going? Happy New Year. Yeah, welcome to 2024. Let's hope the new year brings good things. We'll see. And Dev is here. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hey, Happy New Year's. New Year indeed. Yes, I believe for you it's still an hour and a half away, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, looks like we've got another. This feels like another one of those moments where the game's judging me. I have to make a choice about what's the most likely explanation for the music here. Leaving the crap of 2023 behind, that's for sure. Yeah. So 90 minutes, yes, yeah. I won't spoil what happens in the new year then. Living in the future over here from Dev's perspective. Not a fun last few days of 2023. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah. Anyway. Um. Okay. So yeah, Andre's saying maybe the tape I found was a local folk song, or I can say maybe Van Eyck is around here, and he happened to discard his own music, or Noid saying maybe it's just random luck and chaos. Got a full year of working to do. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I still need to find a new job. Hopefully they'll do that in the new year. We shall see. I'd also like to finish Turquoise in the new year. I'm down to coding the last day. What else have I got to do? I need to find some more music. I also need like the artwork is being worked on that I commissioned. Stuff's getting done. It'll get done soon. Work in progress. But yeah. So guys, hope that turns out well for you. Yeah, thank you. I hope it turns out well too. I'm pretty excited by how it's coming together. I like how a lot of it looks and feels, and and I periodically see indications in the DDLC community that indicate that people are ready for a bit of sapphic romance between Sayuri and Monica. So I think they'll appreciate my story that I'm writing. Creating more club presence. So yeah. Want them to keep this price minimum. Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. Incidentally, in game here, I had the settings turned to copyrighted music turned off, so I don't get copyright strikes when I post this on YouTube. So I don't know if this version of the song is very different from the way it would normally sound in this game. But in any case, I just have a feeling that if I say something like, "Oh, Van Eyck must live here," is it going to give me a quest to like actually find him or something like that? Or is this more like or is this more like I'm supposed to try to appeal to one of the characters? I don't know. I'm kind of gonna just go with Noid and say it's probably luck and Egghead's incredible mixing skills. YouTube flows, they always pick on little people. I mean, well, maybe, but I mean it's like the way the copyright rules are is just a product of various things coming together. Like YouTube just kind of has a shoot first and ask questions later kind of policy when it comes to copyright claims, because they don't want to get in trouble. But that causes people to abuse that system. It's a bit of a mess. It's an imperfect mess. The Mickey Mouse is a progressive. That's right. Yeah, Mickey Mouse. The Disney copyright just expired on Mickey Mouse's character, so now you're free to use Mickey Mouse in whatever creations you want, and Disney can't sue you. And people are saying, oh, they totally need to make some kind of slasher horror film featuring Mickey Mouse now, or something like that. Stuff that Disney never intended. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, like Disney's copyright hold on Mickey Mouse extended a lot longer than it normally would, because basically the estate of Disney like pulled some strings to get Mickey's copyright extended, but like they kind of reached their limit. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, just go with, I agree with Noid. It's just luck and Egghead's incredible mixing skills.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits. Bring up the volume.
He pumps his fist in the air. What's this about? Something came up in the thought cabinet here? You got a new thought? Oh, Arno Van Eyck? The question won't leave you. Why did the melody line from a broken and discarded tape fit perfectly into a song played by some speed freaks in a frozen tent? Can it be a coincidence? Maybe it's the hand of the man machine himself in his attempt to craft a perfect song. Maybe Egghead is actually Arno Van Eyck in disguise. Egg? Egg? Yeah, but he said that his nickname came from the fact that he likes Arno Van Eyck, and so Ike became Egghead. Oh well. Yeah, I'm still working on this Wasteland of Reality thing. Yeah, 19 hours. That was going to take a while. Anyway,
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Andre looks back at you.
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
What if we used that crazy sound assault from Suna's experiment, but tamed it, made it pulse, proceed with the task, or... I think it's good enough for the way it is. Adding that melody has already been a massive improvement. It's pretty hardcore now. Finish task. So I can finish the task, or we can try to do more. I have a feeling if I proceed with the task here, it's going to annoy Kim. Which, on the one hand, you know, primary goal, don't, you know, please Kim. But on the other hand, we need to make this harder core or something. Yeah, let's go with that.
But how?
Egghead's puzzled face turns into a wicked grin. I mean, it's a good question.
What about that compressor Andre was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel processing?
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be hyper hardcore.
Interfacing. The audio onslaught can be tamed to connect the dots. So this is godly difficulty, 16. So I only have a 3% chance of success. Well, let me try. Okay, let me try putting on putting on the evidence, putting on the +2 interfacing gloves, and I don't think I have anything else that boosts interfacing, do I? Pretty sure I don't. This is more to give me a reminder of what I do have access to, really. Yeah. Okay. That probably won't raise it above 3%, but okay, 17% chance. If I roll a 10, 11, or 12, I can do it. Let's give it a shot. What the heck?
Bzz, 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 goes the track in the background, never ending. You can't grasp what's missing, but you could try to make something up anyway.
Okay, I rolled a 6. Oh well. Just make it up. No way the speaker can tell the difference, or where one cannot speak, one ought to remain silent. Yeah, I took a morale hit from that. Darn it. Oh well. Yeah, let's just remain silent for
The
now.
young man bobs his head to the music, much as before.
Yeah, maybe we'll come back to that later. Maybe Suna has an idea how we can do that.
What is it?
Yeah, this one here, former theory in the 2 million hole in the world. Still getting a -10 because pale unknown. Not sure where we would get information about the pale. It looks like we don't have. There's anything you can say to her. Anyone else have anything new?
No, man. What's on your mind?
Yeah, all these are browned out here, so.
Welcome back.
Reaction speed and empathy rolls. Yeah, I don't think those are worth like spending points on to try to re-roll. Maybe I'll come back for them later.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
No words, just dance. Oh hey, I have access to this. Oh okay, because I got an extra point because I found the melody. Oh cool.
Goodbye, officer.
In that case, I should be able to boost my savoir-faire skill. Let's put the half-light gloves back on. Okay, that's a penalty to savoir-faire. I'm sure. I think one of my coats boosts savoir-faire skill or stat, I guess. That reduces savoir-faire. This increases savoir-faire. There you go. Anything else? Yeah. Like, would it be helpful if maybe I can like reorganize these so I can find things faster. Anyway.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Okay. No words, just dance. So I do believe that means I need to get a 7 or higher. Let's give it a shot.
You close your eyes and vacate your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
They're old Nate, nice.
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind.
It says mind, but it says spine here. Oh, whatever.
Here it will begin.
Where'd the church go? Where'd the music go? What was that about unformed skulls? What was that about unformed skulls?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn.
Okay. Sorry, the anatomy nerd in me wants to write it like vertebrae with an E on the end is plural. If you want singular vertebra, you have to take the E off because it's lifted from is it Latin or Greek? I get them mixed up. Oh well. Okay.
To rule the world.
This is some fun shit. Speaking to body parts in a tank. Yeah, it's this game has some odd moments like that. Oh my god, is that true? As it ought to be. Where is it? Or who are you? Who are you?
I am the spinal cord.
Yeah, spinal cord. This is spinal cord's first time speaking to us, I think. What do you want? What is happening? I'm ready. What is happening?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Bust a move. Don't bust a move. Where'd the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
Oh, really? Why can't I hear anything?
This is a pivotal moment. Try not to piss yourself.
Concentrate on hearing.
Nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid. Electrified.
Where'd the church go?
Who fucking cares?
Good. I'm scared. I hate waking life. I hate this world. I hate fear everything. All I want is to dance. Please, God, just let me dance. Let's go with good, I guess.
No, not good.
Oh, really?
Orgasmic.
Oh, great. In that case, let's bust a move, I guess.
Foolhardy! Do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago. With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn. As you open your eyes, you should scream, hyper, hyper. It seems appropriate.
Okay. So conceptualization's recommendation is for me to shout hyper hyper, or I can just say open your eyes and dance like you've never danced before. I don't know. I don't think conceptualization would lead me astray here. Let's just hyper hyper.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called aliens, entirely, rigidly, imbecile, without pity or fear.
Amazing. Fantastic animation. I feel like I should have put my items away. Oh well. I don't know, like or what do I know? Maybe the plastic bag in his hand and multi-tool in the other hand add to his aesthetic. Yeah, when it had the fade to black, I thought for sure it was just gonna like he was just blacking out and like totally forgetting the dancing, and then it was gonna cut to everyone afterwards saying like, what the heck did you just do? But nope, it actually did animate the dance. So there you go. Like, Andre just stopped dancing. He's just watching. He's like, what the heck? Where'd that come from? A flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker set of the one called Eggheads, entirely rigidly imbecilic without pity or fear.
Free from self-awareness, no deliberation, only, and I mean only, execution.
There you go.
Oh my god! No way!
The Speech Freak's would-be leader stands slack-jawed in disbelief at the hardcoreness on display. Yes way, hard cop. Or this is really happening. Let's go with hard cop.
His reel-to-reel mix up blasting the anthem of a future that will never come. The young man observes your moves for a second.
Blasting the anthem of a future that'll never come. That got morbid all of a sudden. Then blasted to the same hideous pattern, yelling, ah!
Throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Turn to yourself, what are you doing? Or dance, point to Andre, it's the law. Kim, get in here, call for the lieutenant to join you. Sorry. Like, Kim is just standing there, all business as usual. It's like, is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit, or guys, I'm out of juice. Stop. How long will this go on? I don't know. Let's see. Let's try to bring Kim into it.
What's going on here? Delinquents.
The lieutenant looks at you and the speakers grinding around the church group of unhinged lunatics. Delinquents, he grumbles.
This is clearly the Code 31 emergency.
Code 31 emergency? What does Code 31 mean in this context? I don't know if we should be yelling out emergency codes for non-emergencies. I said get in here and dance, or say to yourself on second thought, maybe I don't need to involve the tent in this pioneering dance-off. Now let's get in here and dance.
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The light reflects off his glasses, giving him the appearance of a surgeon in the middle of a tense procedure. He's having trouble adjusting to the new reality before him.
Yeah, I mean,
What's happening?
the tent is forced to yell over the futuristic music blasting from the speakers. I'm undercover, or I'm not doing anything. The music made its mind up a long time ago. I'm just implementing. Or help Kim, I think I'm turning into some kind of hyperstar. Or I'm sorry, I know this looks crazy, but it feels too good to stop. Yeah, let's go. I'm not doing anything. The music made its mind up a long time ago. I'm just implementing.
Good for you. Rock on, then.
He looks around the church hall. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get Kim to dance here. Hey, I called you to dance, or we ain't going anywhere before we tear shit up. Let's go with the tear shit up line.
What?
Oh wow, authority legendary. I said don't let the lieutenant leave without getting his hardcore on. Dance, lieutenant. Yeah. I get +1 because he respects me. I guess it's, yeah, +3 because I outrank him. Funnily enough, and +1 dancing so infectious. This is a red trick. It cannot be retried. 72% chance of success, though. I feel pretty good about my chances here. I'm going for it. 72%. 72% chance. Let's go.
What's harder core than a little bit of
3? 3? Okay. I mean, I only needed a 6. Oh no, the worst failure in the game. I know, right? I got a morale heal because of the, yeah, righteous self-critique, or sorry, rigorous self-critique. I get morale heals from, red check failures. Dance monkey effort? Oh no, that's that's the result of the failed roll. That's okay.
Excuse me, what?
No. Stop immediately. Stop dancing and apologize.
Dance, you yellow. Oh no. Oh, that's making it worse. Just okay. Yeah, just stop. I don't know what got into me. I'm so sorry. I just lost control for a moment.
Dance? Monkey fucker?
Oh dear.
Then a breath of cold sea air fills the church as the lieutenant opens the door and steps out.
Oh, that's sad. Worst failure in the game, indeed. I think I really upset Kim that time. Oh, that made me sad. I think I don't feel like dancing anymore. I'm just gonna say I'm out of juice.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Yeah, it made things way worse.
Man! Man! Now...
The Whippy leader stutters with excitement.
Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people. End of human development. Mission complete.
Right, ecstatic, or I wouldn't go that far. Or yes, the mission here is complete. Let's just say right, ecstatic. Sure, why not?
All right.
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
Hey yo, hey, welcome to the stream, Diablo. How's it going? Yeah, we failed the rule when trying to get Kim to dance, and now he's upset at us. Yeah, rolled a 3, in contrast to my usual 4 rolls. So at least it was a different failure.
Goodbye, officer.
That's it for now. So yeah, Kim just stepped out. I don't know if he...
It's colder outside than you were expecting. You see the lieutenant standing there, a small cloud of white escaping from his mouth. He turns to you, but says nothing. He's waiting to see what you do. For God's sake, say you fucked up, please.
Yeah, hey Kim, what's your problem? Oh, yikes. Or I think I effed up back there. Let's just start with that there.
You think?
Hey, I made a mistake, but it's not all my fault, I mean, I did get a bad roll, but anyway. What's your problem? Or, okay, scratch that, I definitely effed up. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yes. And?
And?
The lieutenant stares impassively. What are you, a petulant child? He expects you to apologize.
I'm not apologizing if that's what you're waiting for. Ouch. Let's go with and I'm sorry.
Let me ask you something.
He leans in to inspect you.
What do you see when you look at me?
What? You can, wow, a binoclard? Man, you can be really mean to this guy. Like this gives you a lot of, my half-brother, just a guy or a binoclard? Saying anything other than the first one is unforgivable, I know, right? I mean, that's what I would have gone with regardless, but...
That's what you are supposed to say, of course. But do you know what you didn't say? Revacholian.
Revacholian. What you're supposed to say, of course. That's an interesting thing. It kind of makes me wonder if this is a bit of world building. I mean, like when you see Kim for the first time, like a thought pops in your head, like this guy is your half brother. But I don't think it means like literal half brother. Like this is like I get the definite feeling, particularly from Kim's quote right here, that the whole half brother thing is like something built into the cops culture in this world here. That they all talk to each other, like call each other's like half brothers. Winning that check hasn't danced to you too? Yeah.
I don't suppose anyone ever questions whether you belong here. Whatever your faults, you're a solid detective. You're obviously Revacholian.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, Kim is saying, what? Well, how do I put this? I mean, basically, he's saying that people treat him like he doesn't belong here because of his race.
I was born here. I grew up here. It's the only home I've ever known. And there's a good chance I'll die in the line of duty here, too.
Isn't he Asian? Yeah. I mean, like yes, but this game is sort of it's a sort of a made up world. All the country names and continent names are different. So, like, I mean, he is what would be Asian, like, in our world, but in this game world, like, it has a different name or something. His point still applies. Yeah, exactly. Uh, he was, as he says, he was born in the country of Revachol. So, um, so he's and he's yeah, but because he is like of Asian origin or of this game's equivalent of Asia, I guess, people treat him like he doesn't belong in Revachol. You know, because of like racism. So, um, so yeah, I guess having his half brother use use language that implies that he's inhuman, probably like fed into the like racist stuff that he's heard over the course of his life. Anyway,
But to most of my countrymen, I will always be some monkey fucker.
yeah. To me, you're my partner, or that really sucks, man. I mean, either of these options are hmm. Okay. Like, yeah, it does really suck. Let's go with it really sucks, man.
Yes, it does.
The tent begins tapping his foot.
The lieutenant's not comfortable talking about himself so openly. He's eager to change the subject.
In any case, I have some personal matters I'd like to get in order. If you don't object, I'm going to leave the rest of the day's investigation to you.
Oh, wow. He's been, yeah, we're into day 4 here. He spent the entirety of the first 3 days following me around. Now he's just saying, okay, I think we should just go our separate ways now. Yikes. Oof. Go ahead, or wait, I wasn't done. I don't know. Can we trust, if I say wait, I wasn't done, can we trust Harry Dubois to say the right thing? I don't know. I mean, I sort of feel like there's more I would like to say in this circumstance, but then again, like, how do you I get the impression that monkey effort is uh, like a slur in this um, in this game world, in this circumstance, in this. I, so like belting that out at him was like how do you come back from that? What do you even say? Um, hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'll try clicking it. Wait, I wasn't done.
Try not to break anything while I'm gone. I'll see you in the morning, detective.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, darn. Okay. Well, guess we're carrying on without Kim for a bit. Like, I could reload, but I don't want to play that kind of game where I just reload all the time if I don't get the result I want. So I'm just gonna carry on. Look over here. There's a clickable thing here. More money? Okay. I don't blame Kim. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I passed by this way before. I have a feeling I was able to detect that because because I increased the perception skill. Then there's this door right here, which I didn't.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
Huh. Okay, interfacing impossible 20. So with 3% chance of success, like I have to roll 12 to succeed. It's a red check, so I can't re-roll. So I didn't try it before. I have a feeling there might be something that increases this. It would not surprise me if Ruby's hiding out in there, and that it's like. And this is a way, like if you get supremely lucky and roll a 12 on this, you can like sequence break the game and get. Excuse me. And like advance the plot a lot faster, but yeah, there's no point in trying it right now. That's fair, I have my limits. I tried not to save scum too much, but I think I would have had to if that happened. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not particularly pleased with it, but I'm gonna carry on anyway. Let's take a look at the trap. Why
This
not?
dead and dying locust, and the slow swaying of surrounding reeds. Poor things.
Poor things indeed. Okay, so there's nothing new up here, aside from that little money cache that I found. The cache, if you will. But yeah. That was one of the possible sniper locations that I already checked out. There's supposed to be another one on the boardwalk. I searched the boardwalk all over, and there was nothing highlightable or clickable regarding that. There's a phone here.
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
Like, it says I can dial a random number. What the heck? Give it a shot. Why not? See what happens.
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this?
I mean, probably not, but it's like 10 cents, so I figured I'd give it a shot.
End of tone. Someone picks up.
Oh, yeah?
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
The voice is female and sounds about 100 years old. Yes, it's me, Pierre, or it might be. What's Pierre like? Or no, this is not Pierre, or hang up and leave. What am I doing here? This does feel wrong. I'm just calling a random number. Am I playing a practical joke on some old lady here? Let's just say no, this is not Pierre.
Do you have any news about Pierre?
Yes, Pierre is dead. Oh no. Who is Pierre? Or no, I have nothing. Who is Pierre?
He's my sister's grandson. He used to visit me as a lad. Fine young man. But who are you then? A salesman of some sort? Modern goods are rubbish, and I can't afford them anyhow. It's a shame what you did to our country.
Woman moans and the phone lines howl in unison with her. Not a salesman, I was just calling a random number and you somehow ran with it? Or, yes, I'm a salesman. What exactly did we do to your country? Or, I don't know who I am, but who are you? No, I'm a police officer. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just calling a random number. I just clicked it because it was an option. Let's just be honest. I'm not a sales. I just, or maybe what exactly do we do to your country? That could be information. Let's go. Let's find out what exactly did we do to your country. Why not?
You ruined it and you sold it to foreigners. You don't own anything if everything is for sale.
I sold it to foreigners. Going in the direction of race commentary again.
Give it a thought. Goodbye.
Disconnect tone.
Okay. I don't think I got anything out of that. Let's just move on. I'm holding down the right mouse button so that it will highlight stuff that might be like highlightable. Like nothing's showing up. But this whole section here, this is the boardwalk. This is where somewhere like it like I reviewed the previous recording when Harry was doing his visual calculus determining where the shot could have come from, and he said the north end of the boardwalk, and we're at the north end. This is just the garbage can which had the
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
examine the
2
tear.
empty bottles of Tallulah. No, there's more in there. Liver strawberry liquor, plus some.
Yeah, this is just the same stuff before. There's just garbage in the garbage can. Again, holding down the right mouse button. I'm not seeing anything here. Yeah, Diablo indicated in the comments of the other video that there might be a bug that I'm supposed to be able to find the shooter location or the possible shooter location from on the boardwalk. So I don't know. Let's talk to this guy again, I guess.
Hello. Isn't this a fine morning?
He nods to you, smiling. Could have sworn it was supposed to be around here, but I'm starting to think I might have been wrong. Oh, okay. Well, since you're not burdened by having to avoid spoilers, maybe you can, I don't know, look up a walkthrough or something. Not that I don't know, recruiting you to do work or anything. It's only if you want to. But it would be nice to know if there's something that I'm missing or what, because it sure feels like I'm supposed to be able to find the shooter location there. Anyway. Looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around? I want to hear about the Fell building again. You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money? Checking it out, especially since I already commented on it and might have steered you wrong. Anyway, looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
He pats his son on. He pats his son's head.
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off. He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
Fair enough. I want to hear about the Fell building again.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Is there anything? Okay, there's nothing new here. It's all browned out here. Okay, ask about something else.
Of course. What else?
He smiles and ruffles his kid's head. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I'm guessing there's nothing new here.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but
It's the same
a
as the
slogan
original.
used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
Step closer?
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Why do I feel like I know this place? Could she be in there? There are quotes around this about saying it out loud. To no one in particular, apparently, because Kim isn't here. Why do I feel like I know this place?
Indeed, somehow you knew it was here. An urban ruin gutted by looters that once used to consume money and dispense warmth and light.
Yeah, there was an indicator that this building is going to be opened up now. Could she be in there?
She? I don't know who you mean, but the building seems long abandoned to me.
Man hears you.
You tried to peer in, but there are no windows on this side. Only the disinterested whistle of the wind. Lieutenant Kitsuragi stands in front of a mirror, fixing his orange bomber jacket. You should be asking him that question.
What? It's curious that it referred to Kim here. Standing in front of a mirror. Am I telepathically detecting what he's doing right now or something? Okay, wow, I was way off, but to be fair, well, regardless, basically just don't worry about it. I can't tell you anything more because it'd be a spoiler. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough, but the in-game indications seem to suggest that I should have been able to find it. It said north end of the boardwalk. I checked the north end of the boardwalk. The third location was on one of the islets, or islets, and I need Lillian's boat for that, so, or apparently, and that won't be ready until the next day. So in any case, I guess nothing for it but to just carry on. Okay, so is there a way into the building? Like, right-clicking highlights this up here. There's a clickable thing up here. If I click on it, though, I can't get to it. Does seem to imply or suggest that there's supposed to be a way in there. Let's highlight it over here. Ask for Ruby in the village. Looking for Ruby brought you to a mural that you somehow think is important. Inspect it thoroughly. Oh, okay. I guess I need to resume inspecting it. Kim asked me to put the, or at least it implied that I should put the, I should dress appropriately for the role. I put the commander's jacket back on, but maybe I'll go back to pinball. Empathy, hand-eye coordination. Yeah, let's put that one on. I kind of like the look of this jacket anyway. Yeah, I can take this thing off. Okay, let's take a look at this again.
Bright mural, somewhere in Martinaise. Lieutenant Kitsuragi is consulting his notebook. A sudden draft turns a page between his hands. You're going to need him if you want to listen to the wind.
Oh, really? Is this implying that I actually can't proceed with this unless Kim is here? Oops. I guess I did this in the wrong order. Well, might have to come back here the following day.
Indeed, somehow
She?
you tried to peer in, but there are no...
Okay. Well, I mean, if I can't do it without him, then I can't do it without him, I guess. There are other objectives to look after. So let's just take a look around here. You can inspect the trap again. This is the one that Morel was working on, right?
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner, dead. No phasmid anywhere.
Darn.
Poor things.
No Insulindian phasmids. Oh, you can see the little locusts are highlighted, bouncing around in
The
there.
trap is filled with dead and dying locusts. Most of them aren't moving anymore. You still can't see a phasmid anywhere. Poor things.
I'm guessing this.
A scattering of bullet
Yeah,
holes is
still
spread
locked.
across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Holes in the pliable holes in the backyard, no but felt electrical. I mean, I could level up my visual calculus skill to try to re-roll this. I don't know if it would be that much of a benefit. Okay, what are my objectives here? Okay, so determine where the shot came from. I already checked all over the boardwalk. I can't seem to do anything with that. Add more beauty to the wall. I need to find heavy fuel oil. Like, I inspected the vehicles. I mean, I thought maybe I could get some out of Harry's vehicle that's in the ditch, but apparently not. So I'm really not sure where I'm supposed to find that. I've like looked at everything where I would have expected to be able to get it from. I don't know. Maybe I can ask Susie about it. But yeah. So like I've already looked everywhere for this. No luck. Maybe I need to talk to Susie again. I don't know. Determine the shot. We can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that until 10 o'clock. Ask about Ruby in the village. Looking for Ruby brought you to a mural that you somehow think is important and inspect it thoroughly. Apparently I can't do anything with that until Kim's around. Help Egghead with the beat. This may take a while. The fact that the objective says this may take a while suggests that I can't do it until later day or something. And then the last task is take on la responsabilité. Smoker says Sunday friend has gone for a stroll along the coast. Okay, so let's just keep looking around for that guy. It's the last... Oh, speak of the devil. Okay. Just have a word with him, I guess.
As you approach, the man turns and greets you with a polite wave.
The little dialogue there says first responsabilité, then stabilité, then prosperité. Anyway, okay.
He appears completely at ease, like a common holiday maker.
Ah, super. It's the officer. I was not expecting to run into you again, but things have a funny way of turning out, no? What brings you down to the scenic Martinaise coast?
Actually, I was wondering what you're doing here, or I need your help forming a committee. I'm trying to assign la responsabilité. Yeah, let's start with start conversation. I was wondering what you're doing out here.
Well, that's très simple. I was visiting the fishing village just north of here. They have applied for a series of microloans to revitalize the old market. And well, I wish to see the situation firsthand. And then, well, I had some extra time on my hands, so I decided to stroll down here. It's quite peaceful, isn't it?
Look around. Yeah, it's lovely, or it's not quite my scene. Did you see all the bullet holes in that wall over there? Or actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you about. Maybe if I ask him about the bullet holes, it'll let me re-roll it.
Ah? Is that what those pockmarks are? I might have guessed. Fascinating how much history is contained right here, if only one knows where to look for it.
You feel like there's something you could say here, if only you really knew what was going on.
Ah, darn. Failed my rhetoric roll here. If only you really knew what was going on. Oh well. Something for a future game. Maybe if I have a higher rhetoric score, or maybe if I'd succeed at the visual calculus roll for the bullet holes. Oh well. Actually, there's something else I wanted to ask you about.
Ah bon? I'm all ears, officer.
With your help forming a committee, I'm trying to assign a responsabilité.
My friend, if it's la responsabilité you're after, I have good news for you. There's no need to form such a committee, because it already exists.
Okay then.
God, of course it does. These moral intern types.
Okay, so what did they determine needs to be done then?
The Comité de Responsabilité de Revachol, it acts as a sort of clearinghouse for coalition activities. To put it simply, they are the ultimate arbiters of la responsabilité in this part of the world.
Okay.
Yes, this is just the sort of reasonable authority you're looking for.
Okay.
I would offer to connect you with the committee myself, but alas, I am not actually in Martinaise.
I am not actually in Martinaise. But you are in Martinaise, or are you speaking metaphorically here or something? Or you mean your responsibilities don't fall in Martinaise?
What? Where is he then? He's speaking figuratively. He means he's not in Martinaise in his official capacity.
Yeah. Like a perception site chimes in and says, wait, but he is here. Anyway, what are you talking about? I'm looking at you right now. Or I got it. You're only here on personal business? Or so where are you then?
Why, officially, I am still in La Delta, preparing for an upcoming conference on fuel oil derivatives. I'm only in Martinaise in an unofficial capacity.
Preparing for an upcoming conference on fuel oil derivatives. Maybe it'll provide an alternative to the paint I'm looking for.
That's why it would be extremely irregular, or potentially even inappropriate for me to intercede with the committee concerning a district I'm not officially in.
Oh, okay. Well, who am I supposed to talk to then? This is an urgent matter. I need to get in touch with the committee. Or how am I supposed to contact the committee then? Or are you saying I should just give up? Let's go. How am I supposed to contact the committee then?
Well, under ordinary circumstances, the committee contacts you.
The man frowns.
In other words, the committee only knows what it wants to know.
Uh-huh. So we're not allowed to, like, call them to register a complaint or something?
But if you have information of a vital interest, they might be willing to entertain an exception. In which case, I would advise you to contact them via Coalition Warship Archer.
Coalition Warship Archer? Okay. What's Coalition Warship Archer? Or so how does one go about contacting Coalition Warship? What is Coalition Warship Archer?
Officer, you mean to say that you haven't noticed the giant coalition aerostatic peacefully patrolling the skies over Revachol?
Okay, so we're talking about an airship or aircraft called the Warship Archer?
You follow the man's gaze out toward the west. There, hanging some distance above the horizon, you can just make out a strange silhouette.
Horizon spelled with an S instead of a Z? How strange. Okay. A silhouette? What kind of aircraft is this?
It looks to your eye like some kind of long metallic fish, suspended beneath a number of ceiling fans.
Suspended beneath a number of ceiling fans? Some kind of weird helicopter or blimp or something?
Not just any fish. It moves like some ancient bottom feeder gliding over the ocean floor in search of prey.
The description kind of reminds me of the the flying carrier from the Avengers movie. Anyway,
Don't let the paint job fool you. It's a goddamn killing machine, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
it's amazing. It's an inspiring symbol, or it looks like a fish, or it looks like a killing machine, or can't believe I never noticed it before. Shall we try to endear ourselves to Mr. Sunday Friend, or looks like a fish, looks like a killing machine, or can't believe I never noticed it before? I guess that's the neutral option. Let's go with the neutral option. I can't believe I never noticed it before.
That is part of the idea, of course. The Coalition doesn't want the people of Revachol to feel that they are under a military occupation. That is why the Archer is always careful to maintain a constant, discreet distance.
Why do we need to go through Archer to speak to the committee? Or so how does one go about contacting a coalition warship? Yeah. Coalition doesn't want the people of Revachol to feel like they're under military occupation, but they are under military occupation. Basically, what he's saying. The warship is always there watching them. Anyway, let's go with why do I need to go through Archer to speak to the committee? Yeah, like, why do we need to? Why do we need to talk to a military aircraft to find out whose responsibility is to look after the region?
You see, in addition to being an airborne artillery platform, Coalition Warship Archer is also the linchpin of the Coalition's surveillance and communications infrastructure in Revachol.
Isn't linchpin spelled with a Y? Okay, so hold on, it's watching us too?
And listening. It has the most objective vantage point in the entire city. Not to mention a vast array of radio, photographic, and meteorological monitoring instruments. I find it a great comfort to know there are benevolent powers watching over all, in strict accordance with the Wayfarer Act and the Bristol-Mune Convention.
I'll bet there are people who aren't that comforted by having a warship watching over them, but oh well. So how does one go about contacting a coalition warship?
This is quite the problem. Very tricky. Of course, the Archer has orders to fire on any unidentified aerostatics that might approach it, so it might be safer to get in touch from the ground.
But you can't just call them?
But in that case, you would require a radio transmitter capable of broadcasting on coalition frequencies. And that kind of technology naturally isn't typically available for non-coalition use. Yes, it is a bit of a conundrum. I suppose there might be some way to circuit bend your way onto those frequencies, but you'd have to be one of those techno-tinkerers to do it.
Techno-tinkers, you say? Okay. Is that going to be my next quest? Find someone who can mess around with radio technology? I mean, what's her name running the radio computer might know how to do it. I'm not even exactly sure what I would do once I call them, quite frankly. Do you know any of these tinkers? Is that legal, or so what am I supposed to do? Do you know any of these tinkers?
Unfortunately not, no. I don't have the pleasure. I am merely a representative of the coalition government, not very well versed in technology. But you...
This sounds like something that programmer you met in the church might help with.
Exactly.
Let me just say that I have complete confidence in the RCA. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Heh. Let's just say I have complete confidence in you. Like we're just gonna skirt past the fact that any kind of tinkering is probably illegal, and I'm just gonna trust you to handle that. Okay, thank you for your time.
Always my pleasure to be of assistance to the RCA. Godspeed, and if we don't meet again, bonne chance.
Bonne chance. Good luck. Okay. I'm guessing I didn't.
Scattering bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall.
Yeah, it's still locked. Yeah, find some technical expertise to contact the coalition. Presumably that's going to be... I'm drawing a blank on her name. The lady running the radio computer. So this is lit up here. Apparently I can re-roll the knick-knack stand? Is that Ceiling's knick-knack stand, or is it something else? Because that one's done with Samaritan Butter Visual Calculus. I think that's for looking up looking rifling through the boxes for things to purchase from Ceiling. Mapwell, that was for stealing the thing. This is for asking him for money. These are done with. Yeah, I'm just looking over these things, wondering if there's something I particularly want to go back to try re-rolling, like see if I can level something up. I do have 3 points that I can put into leveling something up if I want to try re-rolling something. Anyway. Suna, that was what her name was. Yeah, let's go back to Suna, because that's all of my possible objectives have just kind of been they've just kind of run out and like, well, I can't actually do any of these right now. I'm just gonna wander this way. Is there anything else over here? This just leads back to yeah, this is underneath the dock where I just was. Yeah, Sunday Friend is right there. This is all dead end here. This is where the kid was. This is where I got the bird. I'm guessing there's nothing new in here today. I mean, I can talk to her, but...
Hello, mister.
The nitpicker's daughter waves at you. Eileen's daughter. Do you know anyone named Ruby? It doesn't hurt to ask, I suppose.
Ruby. Ruby.
Suddenly the girl gets all serious and leans in as if she's about to tell you a secret.
My mom tells me I'm a big girl, but she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or like, sometimes I can, but then
Cool. Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
She gazes at you with her big eyes. Big eyes. Yeah, Lillian named her after herself. Yes, we met earlier. Not really, but I'd like to. Let's go with yes, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great.
She knows.
She's never angry or anything.
Cool.
Bye!
The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you. And I have a thought here.
Is that the phasmid?
Hmm?
It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall.
Phasmid? Wait, really?
Wait, what if this is the fishing rod situation all over again?
The fishing rod situation? What do you mean by the fishing rod situation? Try to sneak up to the phasmid, leap toward the phasmid and clasp it in your hands. You're not going to be fooled again. You're going to stand here calmly and observe this non-phasmid until you see what it really is. Fishing rod situation? Did something happen with a fishing rod earlier that I've now forgotten? Or ignore the sighting and discard thought. Let's try to sneak up on it. Why not?
It's not the phasmid. It's not even organic. It's a fire iron.
Aw,
How disappointing.
I can't believe it. Of course it wasn't the phasmid. It was too big. Or, this is what I get for trying to be a scientist instead of a cop. I mean, I'm not even a good cop. I'm not even a good cop. Aw. Of course it wasn't the phasmid. It's way too big.
Don't be too hard on yourself. You couldn't have known that for sure. And besides, finding this phasmid is your special destiny. You can feel it.
If it's a fire iron, it's probably a good thing I didn't try to leap onto it. Anyway, give the dream of discovering the Insulinian phasmid a rest for now. Okay, that's all we've got here. I'm guessing Washer Lady has nothing more to say.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
A few more questions about Ruby?
What more do you want to know about that poor girl?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's enough about her for now.
let's hear those other questions.
Yeah, so it's the same stuff as before. And I think I already tried talking to Lily in during the last stream, and there was nothing new here.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
Okay. Yeah, the role for trying to proposition her is locked because I made an attempt and failed the roll. Alas, for better or worse. Normally I would say you could spend some time going through your books or something. Yeah, I'm considering going to that next. I just want to take a look around. Oh, I thought. Just want to look around here in case there's anything new. The ice just off the coast crackles shifting. Okay. Because there's the vehicle that's driven to the ditch. Why can't I get fuel oil from that? Darn it. I haven't figured out where I'm supposed to get the fuel oil. This is the 4th trap. I think I already looked at it.
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. A few lie on their backs with their legs twitching. Still, no phasmid. Poor things.
You have a container, right? Container? I mean, I have the bag. Other than that, not really. Oh, right, the container. Yeah, banged up fuel canister. Yeah, so I've got that. I mean, maybe I can try getting it from Kim's vehicle. I mean, Kim specifically said, no, you're not taking fuel out of my vehicles for the stupid project. Yeah, there's nothing else here. I think I've pretty thoroughly searched this region. I already looked in here in the previous stream. I'll take a look again. Why not? I mean, I have increased my perception skill, or perception stat, since before then, and I did notice that I was able to see new things I previously wasn't able to see after doing that. Oh, what's this? The shot couldn't have come from here, trees block the way. Okay. So he is still keeping an eye out for possible shooter locations. Okay, so there's a bench there. Yeah, okay, so I don't think there's anything else on this this area. Let's bring up the map. Fast travel to the church. Let's go talk to Miss Suna.
Yes, what is it?
It's not a paying job, but could you help me contact Coalition Warship Archer?
You're asking me to circuit bend onto Coalition radio frequencies. You want to know is it possible? Probably. But is it a good idea? I'm not so sure.
She looks up from her monitor. Okay.
The main difficulty will be finding an antenna powerful enough to reach those frequencies. Unfortunately, you can't exactly buy mega long-wave antennas off the shelf.
The radio relay tower at Land's End, could that work?
I highly doubt it. That tower is barely able to transmit shortwave signals across the bay. To generate megalow frequencies, we're going to need a much larger antenna.
She has an idea, though. You can see the tiny signal lights firing inside her brain.
I don't see any alternative. We're just going to have to build the antenna ourselves.
Build the antenna ourselves, okay. Well, she's thinking about taking on the task there. Why don't we just use your AR1? Wait, we can just build an antenna? Or, that sounds hard. Can't we just get one from someplace else? Or, now we're talking, what do we have to do? Yeah, let's go. Wait, we can just build an antenna?
Yes, from a technical view. It's not even difficult. The difficult part will be finding the right location. We need metal, a lot of it. The taller the structure, the better. Something that is both prominent and easily accessible. If it's near a power source, even better.
Conceptualization, legendary 14. So come up with a site for a mega long-wave radio antenna. I get +1 for hardcore aesthetics, +1 for being acquainted with local landmarks, +1 cavalry officer's perspective, -1 for boring cop, boring ideas. Wait, did I take on the boring cop? Like, the boring cop was one of the thoughts that came up at one point here. Yeah, regular law official. I didn't actually research that one. Oh well. Okay, well, it's conceptualization roles, so yeah, 42%, decent chance, but probably have something that boosts my conceptualization score here somewhere. Once again, I'm gonna look through all of them. Even if you didn't, conceptualization knows. Empathy, logic, shivers, rhetoric, conceptualization. Here, conceptualization shirt. Right, I think that's the only, yeah, I remember doing this before, that was the only, yeah, that's the only conceptualization boosting clothing item I have.
What is it?
Okay, 58%. I do believe that means I need a 6 or higher. Let's give that a shot.
That's easy.
Oh,
Antennas are basically just tool
maybe,
things.
maybe it was 7. That I rolled a 6. Okay, I guess it was a 7 or higher that I needed. Yeah, I was off by 1. My bad. Hey, Rosematic's here. Welcome to the stream. First time chatter. Make sure you don't have anything on that takes away from Substation 2. I don't think I did. Did I? Anyway, we could use the steeple of this church. Point up.
No, we could not. This church is made from wood. I'm not sure you understand how radios work.
Oh. Okay. That's it for now. 7, unfortunately. Yeah. I got my math wrong. But yeah, I don't think Substation +1. Yeah. I mean, it shows a listing of all the bonuses and penalties that my clothing has given me right here. So yeah, if I had anything that was giving me a penalty, I would know it from this. Anyway, let's put the logic shirt back on. Oh well. A task with Egghead? Oh yeah.
Good morning! Yeah!
So it can be tamed, connect the dots. Yeah, so I need a interfacing thing to continue with that. I don't know if determining how to make this harder core is worth putting effort into, but let's come back to Andre. I didn't after
God of Dance is back! I'm dancing with the God of Dance!
he dances over to you, moving in a slightly less lame manner. Yeah. After disappointing Kim, I didn't feel like going through all the other dance options, so I don't know. Maybe I can. Okay, I don't think either of these get me back to the.
Goodbye, officer.
I don't think either of these get me back to the dance stuff. So. Okay, so let's see. Come up with a suitable location for a giant antenna. Well, darn. It's giving me this objective after I just finished doing a run around on the entire island, and now I think I have a feeling I have to do another run around the whole island again so I can find a new location which has popped up. And at this point, I'm not sure what you could do other than maybe talk to Cindy about the fuel oil thing. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm gonna go talk to Cindy. Maybe check the bookstore out again. See if there's anything else to buy and or read. Because I bought the where are they? I guess Interact. Yeah, like I bought the book about the greatest instance in the medicinal purposes of the pale. I had hoped that information about the pale would help the role, Suna's role about the pale thing, but no such luck. So yeah, well let's fast travel back to Martinaise waterfront, I guess. It says I can re-roll the knick-knack stand. Is it referring to this knick-knack stand here, or maybe? Oh wait, no. Or was it the knick-knack stand in the pawn shop? Like, is it this thing?
You see rows of toy
Interface. Yeah, there you
soldiers
go.
guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Yeah, Idiot Doom Spiral's story about the Found Rider gave me a bonus here. Okay, hold on. I can get my interfacing higher. Let's just throw on my evidence, my interfacing gloves here.
You see rows of toy soldiers
92%?
guarding
Go.
the rest of the trinkets. Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
The Headless Found Rider.
Indeed. I think I even have his cap somewhere down here. A tiny miniature fawn cap to go with it. Yours for 50 cents.
50 cents? Bargain. He immediately knows what you're talking about. Yeah.
He doesn't elaborate on what that means. It's unlikely that he will. Cool rider, right? I knew we'd find something worthwhile here. Buy it.
Sure, 50 cents. Why not? Maybe Idiot Doomspiral will appreciate it.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
He grins. That's supposed to be lucky, is it? Hey, maybe Idiot Doomspiral could really use it then. The plastic headless fallen rider sits atop his equally plastic bull. He's riding a bull? I thought he was riding a horse. Okay. His posture indicating either desperation or pride comes as a set with the infamous fallen cap for which he lost his head. The head is not included. Oh, I see. He has his hat in his hand. Yeah. A hat which which he has no head to put it on. But yeah, Idiot Doomspiral's story about the Fallon Rider, I assumed he was riding a horse, but I guess not. Cool. I don't know if that helps me with anything, but... there you go. And while I'm here... I'm going to take a look in the bookstore.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
So, like, I can buy the games, but it's like... But, what would I even do with them? Like, I can't... I don't even have anyone to play them with. Or maybe I do. Maybe there's someone out there I can endear myself to by offering to play the game. I'm sure. Maybe that's something I should think about. Is there, like... I don't know, I'm trying to think. I mean, like, there's the dice maker, I suppose. You know, she's making dice for games, so, you know, she's probably a gamer. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, there's Suna. She's trying to get the radio computer to work for her role-playing game. But she's busy with the computer, so I don't know if she'd be interested in stopping to play a game. I don't know if this is worth the money. What else we got here?
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a fair bit of cash at this point. Yeah. If I can... if I feel like boosting my pain threshold score, I can try to pick up one of the Hyundai books and read that, I suppose. That'll pass some time. I don't know if that's worth it. I can also pick up a Dick Mullen book, maybe.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
I mean, I passed on this one before because like 8 real, and I was like, do I really want to spend that much money on it? I think I can go for it now. Like, I got 41 real. I don't really need more money right now.
Such violence and immorality. I mean, enjoy.
Crime fiction.
Yeah, it's just the same.
Books, what's more, not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family.
It's the same dialogue as before.
Fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Let's just say, oh god, no.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the
okay. This is just the same dialogue as before. Oh, I have a thought. Everyone knows the most interesting things about About fascists was their magic? Excuse me, what? Okay.
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
Look through display
Browsing
books.
through all the books with all their names,
I think this is the
suddenly
same.
a particularly odd title catches your eye.
Oh yeah?
It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
I think there was an orb earlier that talked about a book about fascist magic. Ah, okay. What's it about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover.
Okay.
Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Yikes, okay.
Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
Did we see this dialogue before? I don't remember this.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
I just frickin' bought a book. She's so rude. Like, 10 seconds after I bought a book, she's like chastising me for not buying enough books. Like, she's a terrible shop owner. But I guess that's just part of the gag there. Anyway.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
This is where I got the medicinal uses of the pail here.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Okay,
amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Interesting.
Various paranatural books still litter the shelf.
I don't suppose she says anything new if I ask her about these.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
Okay. I presume she's going to say about the same thing if I...
Shelves full of biographies.
Oh. Hold on. Wasn't there another option
browsing
here?
Through all the books, suddenly, a particularly high-speed next to
I really must... I'm sorry, I did not mean to...
Okay. Alright, well, I got a Dick Mullen book. I suppose she has anything new to say.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
What if I want to buy a book?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go, get back there. The books await you.
Why did you stop? You specifically told me to stop. Okay, you're all confused, whatever.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Farewell for now, book peddler. Okay, so I got a book. Another Dick Mullen book that woefully misrepresents the nature of police work. In this one, our detective returns from a trip having successfully solved one case, only to embark on another. Does he finally face the taxing nature of his occupation? No, he doesn't even look like a normal officer of the law. Okay. What was the other thing I wanted to do? Oh yeah. Ask Cindy about maybe are there possible other origins of Fila. But before I do that, I don't suppose. Oh wait, what's this? There's an interactable thing here. There's something down there? What do you mean there's something down there? Or is that something that does Kim have to be here in order for me to get a result from that? I just realized that Kim's car is gone entirely. He just left Martinaise altogether. Huh. Well. Just zoom out a bit here. We can zoom out quite a bit. Poor Kim. Yeah. This is where Joyce used to be. She pulled out already. What's this? Went to the village on the coast, officer. See you there, Joyce. Says the note on the post. Okay. Oh. Oh, hey. Perception skill is giving me something here. What's this? Book 16 Days of Coldest April? I wasn't able to pick that up before. What's this? The cover features a row of concrete buildings with a monochrome rainbow in the sky. It tells a rather excruciating story about two lovers during a period of ethnic unrest in Yugograd. The book has been filed under psychological realism. Huh, okay. Alright. Alright, let's see if Susie has anything new to say. Susie the Skull.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
That's right. The guys in the jackets who were looking at Kim's car called her by name. They apparently know her. Hey, another book. Also, Happy New Year. Gonna go talk to your mate? Okay, sure, cool. Have a good one. And yes, indeed, Happy New Year. Yeah. Incidentally, someone made the comment after my last stream that there is an achievement for getting Kim to wear the jacket, the jacket, the one with the slur on it, which okay. I deliberately passed up on trying to get the jacket, but anyway. Yeah, so Piss, F-Slur, and F the World send their best. Sure.
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
Ha.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
Oh, yeah? They seem to hold you in high esteem. I think they're afraid of you, or maybe it's just skull solidarity, or I made up the sending their best part, but I did talk to them. They seem to hold you in high esteem. They did seem to hold her in high esteem.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
She softens. Skulls are cool. Can I be a skull? Or skulls are silly. What are you even trying to achieve? Or got enough about that then. Yeah, let's see if I can endear myself to her, I guess. Skulls are cool. Can I be a skull?
Fat chance. But you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
Okay then, how's that? Or, but I really want to be a skull. Okay, then how's that?
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinaise, No gunshots. No sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we already have the objective of painting that wall. If that's what she's suggesting. We bring the raucous, you bring the sirens. I mean, I like the region is kind of run down and in poverty and stuff. I don't know if making noise is going to help, but renew the wall. You know any murders that? Okay, maybe we can click this and see if I can go with the other options.
I don't believe.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
Maybe it's just skull solidarity?
There'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Was there another dialogue option if we went here?
But you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
I really want to be a skull.
She throws you.
Okay, so it's the same thing.
This
Same thing? Okay.
I don't believe.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't
Made up
fully
sending the best part if I did
mask
talk to them.
genuine
Figures. All of you are liars. They're such sweet boys, though, aren't they? My sweet, sweet wannabe skulls. They'll never be accepted, but their hearts are in the right place.
What do you have to do to get accepted then in this gang here? Oh well, I got it, enough of that then.
Thank you for passing on the message. Now run along, Piggy.
Okay, catch you later, Cindy. All right, there wasn't really much new there. Is this the door to the coal room? Forgotten. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So at this point, I'm like, I think I've like. I think I've exhausted everything except for maybe finding a suitable location for a giant antenna. So I have a feeling I need to wander around a bit again. And the other thing is like apparently I have to have Kim present when I'm inspecting that mural. Back any luck with Cindy? Not really. She didn't really give me anything new. I was kind of hoping that, if anything, maybe she could tell me where to get more fuel oil or something. But yeah, no. She just had some comment about how things are too quiet in Martinaise compared to, say, Jamrock, where you hear gunshots periodically. I don't know if that's good kind of noise to be making, but nevertheless. Well, in any case, I need to go use the washroom. I will be right back. And I'm back again. Well, where to next? What to do next? Yeah, I think I've like exhausted all my options. That was a very poorly timed, you know, failed roll with the Kim situation there. I mean, beyond the, you know, beyond the obvious reasons why it was bad to fail that roll. Shame that Kim is gone now. Indeed. Oh, there's a thought there. What was that? These shoes come in 3 different sizes? Okay. Some random thoughts come to mind in this thing here. There's one thing I can do here. There's this door here
has been closed with a padlock. A chalk drawn number on the board says.
Because I have the I have the bolt cutters here.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk drawn number on the board says number 11.
I can break into a random apartment if I want. Not sure why I would. But the game gives me the option to break in. And Kim isn't here, so no witnesses. Would that be terrible? I still have the interfacing gloves on? Yeah. I mean, not that I'm gonna reload, but maybe I'll save it first. I don't know. It's something to do.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk drawn number on the board says number 11.
Yeah. I don't have much that I can do at this point. So let's give it a shot. Why the heck not? Maybe there's something interesting in there.
The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
What have we here? Flamboyant poster of a white star, a real lithography? Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such? Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. Oh look, now I can steal stuff too. A 9mm bullet? Really? Huh, another shirt which boosts conceptualization. I mean, that's an... Oh, no, it's a jacket that boosts conceptualization. Oh, shoot. Well, I could have been giving myself even higher conceptualization scores. Shall I play bad cop and just steal random person's stuff now? Or should I can just rationalize it. Oh, it's adventure game rules. Like it's mine for the taking. I don't know. I'm taking it. And a free bullet. I think that means I have 2 bullets now, right? Don't have a gun to shoot them with, but classic white summer jacket, loved both by the Saramirian Communist Party and the accompanying subtropical drug traffickers. It fits you well, regardless of your political ambitions. What have we over here?
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Krasmazov.
Krasmazov? Who is Krasmazov?
Situated between a poster of a white star and a photo of revolutionaries posing with their guns. This can't be coincidence. There can only be one explanation.
Hey, I got experience.
Krasmazov is a communard.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a theoretical historian. He was a leading figure in the Grad side of the turn-of-the-century revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
It says the 11-day government here, but the narration said 9-day government. Father of scientific communism. Communard lives in this room. Look around. Or these are quotes around them. He's saying them out loud. Theoretically, if Kim was here, he would be saying these things to Kim. Anyway, Communard lives in this room. Look around. Father Mazov, the hero of the working class. Salute the statue. Or Krasmazov was a mass murderer. There's nothing cool about keeping his bust on your nightstand. Stare at the bust. Or just leave. Okay, so I can like state the obvious, express allegiance to communism, or oppose communism, or just leave. I'm basically talking to myself though here, because Kim isn't here. Let's just state the obvious, I guess. Communard lives in this room.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than the closet.
Let's. You never know what's going to give experience. I'm just going to, like, I'm tempted to just leave, but no, let's just salute the statue. Why not?
A warm feeling fills you as you look into Mazov's marble eyes. The hallway behind the door is empty. No one else heard your courageous salute.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I know enough about Krasmazov to declare that he was a murderer or whatever. Anyway. Let's put the multi-tool back in hand just in case. Hey, well, I got 5 points of experience and a jacket which boosts conceptualization. Oh, there's the thought thingy to click on over here. What is this? You hear the sound of running water? Someone's washing dishes? Oh, hey! So the individual that lives here, the weasel that Everard Clare, I think he just referred to him as a weasel. We don't really. Was it a weasel? The term that he used. Anyway.
The door is closed again. Nothing to do here anymore. You hear someone inside, walking from room to room. Whoever lives here must be back home.
Oh. So I can't like knock on the door, try to talk to him, and find out what. Oh right, this is where Gary the cryptofascist lives. I remember now. Yep, yeah. I don't suppose there's anything I can do with the wall now.
Paintbrush? Check. Heavy fuel oil? Check.
Wait, really?
Now the only thing left to do is paint the wall.
Wait, did that container contain heavy fuel oil? It didn't. Okay.
The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind.
F the police, mother of all walls. What shadow lies there beneath the bright gleam? Or draw a 3,500-year-old pictogram of a human being. Something beautiful is going to happen. No parking. Or let the wall remain blank for now. Okay, yeah, let the wall remain blank for now. Like, hold on a second. Hold the heck on. I had this container here. I was under the impression it was like an empty container that I needed to fill. Dento stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. Logo outside has been partially stripped over years of use. Government issued red dyed fuel oil inside. Like paint, though it smells much, much worse. Okay. Okay, I don't know, something, because it just says banged up fuel canister. I was under the impression that it was empty. And then I needed to find a car to fill it with or something. Or to fill it from, I mean. But okay, I guess...
The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind.
The last sentence, no parking. um, I kind of like the sentiment of something beautiful is going to happen. Mother of all walls. I meant the last sentence of the canister description talks about the fuel outside. Yeah, I suppose. Maybe I'm just being slow about it. I'm not sure why I didn't clue into the fact that there was supposedly fuel in it, but anyway. What shadow lies there beneath the bright gleam? What does that mean? 3,500-year-old pictogram of a human being? Does that mean I'm drawing a stick figure? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I sort of feel like the F the police line might endear me more to Cindy, but I don't even know what benefit I get from painting something on the wall. I have a feeling, I mean, the fact that it says 3,500-year-old makes me think of like stick figures. But maybe it's something more impressive than that. I don't know. I think I might just go with the something beautiful is going to happen. I mean, at least I can hope so. Like, I mean, we're in a rundown, poverty-stricken area, which is on the brink of civil war. Well, I mean, aside from the war that already took place here. Good one for the start of a new year. Yeah. True. Let's go with that. How much time does it take to paint this? It says 10:52 right now. Something beautiful is going to happen.
You've spoken. The wall will now silently repeat the message for a decade or so, until the sea air degrades the paint, adding another layer of detritus to the city.
Wow, impressive. He did all that in 1 minute. Well, there you go. Added beauty to the wall. That was the objective. I mean, it said, yeah, there you go. Add even more beauty to the wall. Maybe that can be the thumbnail. I suppose maybe Cindy will have something new to say now that I've done that.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I can't even mention that I painted the wall already? Okay. What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful...
Yes.
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what to write? Where you... Yeah, I get...
Have you ever tried your hand at graffiti-o? When faced with a black... We rarely see pigs round.
She
Yeah,
wanted
it's
to be
the
something
same
true
dialogue as before.
and total.
Are you coming to face in the
This
building?
place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos
Okay.
with a wall-sized invitation.
I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
I keep doing what you're doing. Don't mind me. I'm gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism. Actually, I don't have an opinion. I lied. Well, I haven't selected this option before, so.
Lying is cool, I guess.
She absentmindedly paints a red streak on her left cheek. Okay, catch you later, Cindy. I guess that's it. I don't think I can. I guess there's nothing more I can do with that objective. I got the paint brush from her and talked about painting stuff, and I painted the wall, and now I can't. Now I can't do anything further with that. So, well. Yeah, So also just try to find a suitable location for a giant antenna. I mean, and it wouldn't surprise me if that location is on one of the islets. I mean, she's talking about like ideally near a power source. Okay, so ... Oh, you're gonna about to type something here? Like, I can read the books to pass time, so there's that. Yeah, never mind? Okay.
There are 8 pairs of tracks in the mud. You won't get far without the lieutenant here.
Yeah. So I think I doubt that there's anything new I can get from talking to the like the Hardy Boys or the Miss Aranya.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want?
Yeah, because I think I don't think I can move forward with this until I actually find Ruby. Like, she's the missing piece of the puzzle, and it seems I can't move forward with that unless Kim is here. So, so I have to go the whole rest of the day without him. I'm at 10:54 a.m. So we have to waste a lot of time before we can make any headway with anything at this point. Oops. I'm gonna see if there's any new dialogue options here, I guess.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, there's nothing here. I've already picked all these options. So.
Anything else you want, Cobb?
Yeah, I'm gonna take off. I suppose Mr. Smoker has anything new to say now that I've talked to Sunday Friend.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Met your Sunday Friend?
Did. And how did you like him?
You're right, he's magically bureaucratic, or I didn't like as much as I like you, or I didn't. He's a government official, I don't trust governments. Well, I haven't picked this before. He's magically bureaucratic.
I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
What are you two? Did I pick this option before? I don't remember picking it.
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, Sunday Friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Oof. Is
It
that
is.
even a friend?
On Sundays.
Talk about other people, I want to talk about you.
What about me, Gendarme?
Okay.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
I mean, I can try talking to these two again. They didn't want to talk to me last time.
Yes? What is it?
Yeah, there's no new dialogue options
Again?
there.
I can't believe this shit.
I'm guessing Classy, the Oranje disco dancer, is going to have anything new to say either. Is there anything new from looking at
Two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman having sex. A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinaise. B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
Yeah, so the B triple prime one, that's one on the islet, which I need the boat to get to. So that's not available until the next day. B double prime is the one that I already found, if I'm reading this correctly. That's the one that's from 1,200 meters away. And then the B prime one is the one from the north end of the boardwalk. Like I looked over that area, there was nothing there. Okay, look up B prime the boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Like this is roughly the location where we found that dead body, the guy who fell through the boardwalk. I mean, is it possible that something about the way I handled that crime scene meant that I was unable to find find a key thing there? Maybe I'm supposed to go through the garbage can again. Maybe there's something I missed there.
It is possible that it came from B prime, the boardwalk, B double prime, Land's End, or B triple prime, the islet.
Read this part out loud? Wait, you mean 700 meters away, the likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance a skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account. Is that the part I'm supposed to read out loud? Like, it does... Yeah, like the church is there, the building is there. This looks like it's in the region of where the dock sticks out and the guy fell through. I mean, yeah, there's talking about the safe sniper's nest, yeah. But like there's no there were no clickable things in that area. If there's nothing for me to click on, then I mean, unless like I'm supposed to get inside the Feld building to access the sniper's nest, which I apparently need Kim for.
You can't know for sure until you investigate those locations. The lieutenant would probably agree that, in this situation, it's best to be thorough.
Yeah. Well. I'm guessing nothing.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
Legs crossed, she leans back against the railing. So there are a couple of options I can pick here, which I haven't picked before. Get back to those lies you told, or why do I feel like you've won here? I mean, I didn't pick those before, but... Let's get back to those lies you told.
Lies?
She repeats, then trails off. It's unclear what she intended to say.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand her fear.
You know, I think you did make that call to the station, or your real name isn't Classia Amandu. You wouldn't give me your real name if you're on the run. What if I told you you're under arrest, miss? Well, let's change the subject. Yeah, we don't really have any basis for coming to these conclusions, I don't think. But, well, I mean, I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Real name isn't Classia Amandu. You wouldn't give me your real name if you were on the run.
Okay.
Her voice cracks suddenly like there's a garrote around her neck. Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
You admit to it, I knew it, or good, you can tell me the truth. Let's go with good, you can tell me the truth.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied.
Yeah.
Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
She looks at her hands, her fingernails are chipped white. Was the password bullshit too? That password you keep hidden? Or tell me your real name or enough conclude. Was the password bullshit too? The password you keep hidden?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Classia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smit.
Oh, okay. So that's her real name there? Anouk Meersmit? Okay. A plastic buoy on the coast in the reeds. There was a line when I was out there near Morel, the cryptozoologist. There was a line there that says, this would be a good place to hide something. Like in a sort of this could be useful information for later kind of tone, you know. Anyway, it's fake too.
A fake passport and visa, given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name to hurt me.
By her employer, she says. Okay. Why?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
Where is this buoy?
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds, on the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now.
She points toward a clump of ruins on the western horizon. Hey, they spelled horizon with a Z this time. Okay, yeah. I have a feeling I know where that is.
It's useless.
West of the boardwalk in the reeds? I need to check this buoy out. Accept task. Let's go for that.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here, past the Bergen sewage pipe, right near the waterline.
Tell me your real name. Do we want to push that? Yeah, I'm going for it.
It's Katarzyna Lazie.
The smile on her face is timid, almost painfully so. Got experience for it. Or was that experience? Maybe it was. I didn't. Anyway, Katarzyna Alasie. Okay.
Could it mean Classia is an acronym for Katarzyna Alazie?
Plus 5? Yeah. Wait, Classia is an abbreviation of Katarzyna Alasie? Or finally we meet Katarzyna Alasie? Or I'll keep calling you Classy. Proceed. Or I'll just call you Miss Orania Disco Dancer. Or just say nothing. Or you can sound clever and say, hey, is Classy an abbreviation of Catercine Alassier?
It was a sentimental thing. I want it to be more me here, this time. So I used my nickname.
A nickname? Who gave you this nickname, Claudia?
Who gave it to you?
A teenage boy. A million years ago.
You got experience for asking that. Calling me cousin. Let's just go with I'll keep calling you Classia. I guess.
That's cool.
She looks at the ashtray, then up at you.
She doesn't feel like a Classia. She feels like nothing.
Okay, enough. Conclude.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
You know, I think you didn't make the call to the station. I'm not sure how I reached this conclusion. Except for, she's lying about other things. She's probably lying about that too. I mean, it seemed like her reasoning for making the call seemed plausible. Although she didn't seem to be aware that she nicked the phone line, so like she reacted with surprise when I said that the phone line was damaged. So there's that, I suppose. Anyway, let's go with, I think you didn't make that call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies.
She takes a step forward. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what reasoning I have for saying that, because like I said, she had a reason to call. Like her, lover was hanging in the back there, and she had to look at his corpse for 3 days or 4 days, I guess. And no one was doing anything about it, so yeah.
There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergency's desk number. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
Anyone could know that number, and that someone coughed. It means nothing, or I can just say nothing. I mean, this feels inconclusive. I don't know if I want to be accusing her, but I'm going to go for it because it's content.
I can give you the time, too. It was late. After midnight. 12:20. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, but I am now.
Okay. Well, I can put her under arrest, but I think I'm going to not, because, what would I even do if I put her under arrest? I mean, I have no car to bring her in, and Kim isn't here. So let's just change the subject for the time being.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger.
Okay, let's return to this later. Yeah, my next thought was, maybe I can call the station to confirm that a call happened at that time. But I can't actually call the station now because Kim's car isn't here. Another option I could have is I can rat her out to Gart at the desk. Wouldn't it be funny if ratting her out to Gart and having her breathing down her neck and saying, "Oh, hey, so I hear you damaged the phone line and you have to pay for it. Maybe that'll make her confess. Okay, fine, I didn't make the call." But yeah, I don't know. I think I would feel better about taking that step if I was able to confirm whether or not the call happened at that time.
You clearly see footprints in the down.
Okay, yeah, there's... I'm just going here for the heck of it, and don't suppose there's anything new I can do. I think the pinball machine stopped working.
The
right?
machine is dead and silent.
Yeah. The cook is going to be surprised, so like this cop just randomly walks out the door there. Any new dialogue options with Cat?
Hey, was there something you needed?
I don't know. Should I let him know that Class is responsible for the phone line being damaged? I did make the comment during the previous stream that after Classy admitted that she lied about the whole about a bunch of things, that didn't feel as bad about ratting her out, but on the other hand, this yeah, and this also would help, potentially helps you endear me to God. So I don't know. I think for now. Inspect Classy's boy or buoy. Let's go take a look around. I'm gonna go back to the other side of the waterlock, to that peninsula there, and let's just keep it zoomed out, and let's just wander around with my finger on the right mouse button and see if there's anything new in terms of like things I can click on, things that might be an antenna location or whatever. Well, let me just take a peek in here, just in the interest of thoroughness. Still keeping my finger on the right mouse button. Yeah, nothing there. Just checking. I can't actually go this way, right? What's this?
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley, craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Okay. Who are the people who live across the road? What about the bus stop? Who are the people who live across the road?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware.
Yeah, whenever the shivers chime in, that's the tune in with the city stat. It comes in with some strange details. It even knows the winning lottery numbers which are playing over the radio waves? How does he come up with this stuff? Okay, what about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
And what about the road?
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn.
A dead dog?
Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle, hurrying to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant.
Okay, that is enough.
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
Got 5 experience for that. Detective stands behind the boom barrier, presumably referring to me, I guess. Boom barrier? Oh wait, can I go this way? No, it is a barrier. Like I can't get through here. Yeah, this is presumably what would be the road leading to like Jamrock or whatever, other regions, other areas. Okay, so this is just I'm just trying to be thorough and covering all the ground, seeing if there's anything new. This is just
a scattering of bullet holes is spread across the.
It's locked until I upgrade my visual calculus ability or find some other information about it, but. Here we go. Could this be the buoy Claudia told you about?
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash, but if you look closer...
Oh, you're back? Oh, welcome back, the other guys.
This must be the boy Claudia mentioned. Ooh, hidden things, secrets, lies.
Pick up the buoy.
You lift the buoy out of the water without much effort. It's not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom appear to have been cut.
The cords dangling appear to have been cut? Wait, does that mean somebody already collected the passport? Oh, still here? Cool. Examine the plastic ball?
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked.
And first time chatter, welcome to the stream. Ryu de Bear. I am new to this game. Cool. Yeah, it's an interesting game. It's would you consider this game very hard to play? Not especially. I mean, there's a lot of running around and clicking on options, trying to figure out what works. It's yeah. You just kind of have to follow the clues and pay attention to the dialogue and to figure out where to go. I mean, if you run out of ideas of where to go, what to do, these objectives here, they give pretty good advice. And for that matter, like Kim, like your partner, generally gives good advice about things to do. And for that matter, like these things, like this listing on the map, it tells you about various things that you haven't succeeded in rolling yet, so you know where to go back to if there's some difficult roll that you failed to pass before. So yeah, well, so I wouldn't say it's difficult. I wouldn't say it's hard to play. Yeah, something I've noticed is that if I'm ever watching a stream or streaming, it's almost a guarantee that every hour or so I'll have to step away for at least 15 minutes. Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, I mean, like, you know, life goes on and stuff. Sometimes you have to step away to, I don't know, get a bite to eat or use the washroom or anything really. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's a neat game. You got, I mean, seeing when you first see this list of stats, like 24 stats in front of you, it looks daunting, but you sort of figure it out as you go along. Yeah, each of them has its role to play. Like and I mean it tells you like which of the rules like are affected by which of the stats. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting story. It all ties together nicely. It's got some interesting social commentary going on. I frequently feel like the game is judging me for my choices, but whatever. It's like it definitely feels like the kind of game you can get like multiple replays out of and like try different things. Like as somebody said, there's no wrong way to play the game because there are multiple ways to go about all the different puzzles and stuff. So if you miss one piece of evidence in your attempts to solving the mystery, there are others that will get you to the solution anyway. So is the game very political or racial? I mean, yeah, there are definitely political and racial undertones going on there. Like there's like how do I like? I'm trying to give a spoiler-free account of this. I mean, it's not like it's not like the plot of the game is necessarily or based on like the political, racial or political undertones. I mean, like that they form the setting for the backdrop of the world in which it takes place. You know, like. Like your partner Kim, you know, the police detective partner, is you know, he is like of Asian origin, or this game world's equivalent of Asian, I guess, because it's sort of a made up world with made up country names and so on. And so people sometimes treat him in racist ways, but that's part of the that's part of the world building going on that establishes the world that Kim has to deal with. And would you say the story is more a linear story, that line to follow, which is easy to understand? I wouldn't say it's linear, not at all. Like there's a wide range of places to explore. You kind of have to wander around a bit. Like you can just go straight towards the like your main quest, which is, you know, like to solve the murder and so on. But there are all kinds of places to wander and other people to talk to, and sometimes it's helpful to it's actually frequently beneficial to wander, because sometimes unexpected things help you with your quest, and sometimes unexpected things give you experience points that let you level up your stats. I currently have 3 points to spend somewhere. I'm holding on to them because I haven't figured out what I want to spend them on yet. Yeah. There's a lot packed into the game. That's for sure. Both from a socio-political commentary standpoint, and from like a gameplay and story gameplay standpoint and a story standpoint. I think it's very helpful. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. As for the socio-political stuff, like it kind of lets you choose what kind of stance you want to take. Like you can you can play it as like one of the lines that frequently comes up in the dialogue is "I am the law." You can crack down hard on people, and just you can be just a bad cop all the way and be just ruthlessly uphold the status quo, or you can be nicer to people, or you can you can play things by the book, or you can be corrupt cop and steal things. You can you can yeah, there are all kinds of different ways to play it. I guess I could say it's like $10 on PS5, so I might give it a try. Yeah, cool. Yeah, give it a whirl. It's I'm finding it engaging. I'm kind of I kind of reached a point where I got a bad roll, and my partner who's accompanying with me got pissed at me and he left. So I'm kind of in an awkward spot in the game. Yeah, I'm trying not to be spoilery or anything, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. So we found the boy, but it says the lines have been cut, so maybe her passport isn't there.
Primitive construction, but it does the job.
Shake the buoy?
There's something in there, splashing around.
Why do I have the option to sniff the buoy? I'm going for it. Sniff the buoy.
It smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop, and decay.
Yeah, that's about what I expected to smell like.
The water this side of the peninsula is cleaner, actually.
Oh yeah?
It smells a little salty.
Okay, let's open it up.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else.
Nothing else. Stare into the empty buoy.
The buoy continues to be mostly empty.
It must have been Classia's enemies, which means she's in danger. Maybe Classia took them herself? Or don't try to guess who took the documents. You don't have enough information. I mean, my first thought is that someone must have found it and taken the passport that was in there. But it is also possible that she took it herself and just didn't tell us. Must have been Classia's enemies. You mean she's in danger? Or maybe I shouldn't jump to conclusions. Maybe I should just say. I mean, I'm by myself at this point. Kim isn't here to provide his input, so I don't know if it matters which of these options I choose. Really, I'm gonna go with it must have been Classia's enemies, which means she's in danger.
No answers appear to you in the dirty seawater at the bottom of the buoy. Just the heavy smell of brine and silt and disappearance. You could ask the miss what she thinks. Later, if you have the time, though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
Yeah, let the empty buoy be. Okay. Well, I mean, she did say the passport was fake anyway, so... But the fact that it was already taken is an interesting development. I mean, even if someone found it, it wouldn't tell them anything, except that Classia is a shortened nickname and not her actual name. But that doesn't... Would that even really tell them anything? I mean, unless they happen to know who her employers were and knew who gave her the fake passport. Anyway, I want to take a look in this garbage can again.
There's some tear. An empty cigarette package.
Send the cigarette
Whoever
package.
tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra.
Examine the kebab wrapper.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet. It's hard to concentrate in the smell. The sea air brings some relief.
Okay, and then there's in the tear. Yeah, this is just... Okay, so there's nothing here. There's just a garbage can full of garbage. But going by the diagram earlier, this is where the shot would have had to come from. But there's nothing here. I mean, there was a hint that maybe there's a sniper's nest. But again, there's nothing here. There's nothing to click on. Okay, well, let's try circling around. Because, like, talking about a sniper nest made me think of, hold on. I mean, could there be anything over here? Okay. North of the boardwalk, but yeah, there was that little antenna thing up here at the north end of the peninsula. Yeah, this thing here. But again, nothing to click on. So... yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I've covered this area thoroughly. I mean, I haven't tried rolling this door here. Because again...
Old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front.
Like, it's only a 3% chance of success. Like, even if I put the... oops, what am I doing? I just took them off. I put those back on. I don't have any other tools that I think would help. I mean, I'm guessing that, like, the...
Old door, worn by elements.
Like, I don't think any of these are gonna, like, boost the roll chance or anything.
Door, worn by elements.
I mean, maybe,
Elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
Maybe I'm supposed to like, I deliberately chose not to attempt this roll because it says this is a red check and cannot be retried. But maybe I should pick try it anyway. Maybe that unlocks something else that I can do.
An old door,
I'm going for it.
You rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
Huh, I wonder what's inside. How can I get in there?
You can't. This door cannot be opened. Ever. At least you can think about opening it. About doors in general. They are, after all, fundamental to your life. Perhaps something useful will come from this.
Oh yeah, I got another thought for the thought cabinet here. One more door. God damn it, it cannot be. A disgrace. That door on the coast. You remember the one, right? The one that leads to the abandoned supply depot? Why in the name of all that's holy does it not open? Why? There has to be a way to get through that unopenable door. By gods, you're the police. All doors are supposed to open before you. What will the others at the precinct think if you can't open a goddamn door? There must be a way. Well, I mean, I could give it a whirl. This one that I'm working on only has 17 hours left in it. You know what the hey? Let's put pause on that. Let's try researching. Let's try researching the door. Maybe that'll give me something. What is this thing anyway?
The concrete structure looks military in origin, over half a century old at least, but sturdily built.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Let's research the door. Maybe something useful will come from that. Okay. Well, I haven't seen anything pop up that says, aha, this is a good location for the antenna that Suna needs. Like, again, I'm holding down the right mouse button. There's nothing, nothing here. Oh, what's this? What's this thought? The ice here is thick enough to walk on. Yes, I noticed. Okay. Heck. What other objectives are there? Okay, so taking on the responsibility. Okay, so suitable location for a giant antenna. I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to need the I need to get into that islet, which means I need to get the boat, which I can't do until the next day. Because I've already looked around, I didn't see anything. Determine where the shot came from? I checked the location where it seems to be directing me to. It says check the boardwalk for bullet traces. I didn't see anything there. Just the garbage can, which just had garbage in it. Like there's that comment about the sniper's nest, but I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything there. I don't know. Like confront the pigs, get the gun back. That's it has to wait until later. Ask Ruby about Ruby in the village. I can't do anything with that until Kim is back. So. But yeah, I mean, again, going by what it said, this is the location. I mean, it could also maybe come from the roof of this building here, and I probably need because I mean this building here is pretty close. That could be a good sniper position, but I need Kim to get into the building. So I think I need to come back to that objective later. First time chatter. Hello and Merry New Year, Miss. Haha, yes, Toes. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you too. Or Merry New Year, Miss, I suppose. Yeah, you got here at a point where I'm like, I think I might need to. I might need to come back to this fresh another day. I'm thinking. I mean, it's been 3 hours. That's a good length for my first stream of the year. And yeah, I might just. Yeah, I think I might just wrap up the stream now. I mean, some progress was made, I guess. I mean, I found the buoy where the Classia's passport would have been. So that's a lead to follow up on. So there's something to do. Oh yeah, and I can talk to Idiot Doom Spiral about the Headless Horseman figurine that I found. That'll be another day, I think. I want to have at least something that I can do when I start the next session. Poops. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wrapping up the stream just as you got here. Apologies for that. I've just been. I feel like this session I've been doing a lot of wandering around, unsure what to do next. Plus, I had the devastatingly bad roll at the dance club, which upset Kim and made him leave. So that was a bit of a downer moment. I'm just taking a peek to see if. Yeah, I'm probably not going to rate anyone. Yeah. Oh, that's a bad place to have a bad roll. I know, right? I rolled a 3. It had a 72% chance of success, and I figured, hey, let's go for it. This game, I've gotten so many bad rolls. For some reason, these dice really like rolling 4s. I've rolled like a couple dozen 4s over the course of this game. Like tons of bad rolls. It's kind of ridiculous. So this was at least a different bad roll. I rolled a 3. Yeah, it sucked, but I'm determined to continue. I don't want this to be a kind of run where I'm like reloading all the time. So I'm just gonna plow on without Kim, see what I can do. Oh well. Yeah, that's all for now. Wait, hold on. I mean, play it where it lays, but on next run, save scum without shame. Ha ha. Maybe. Yeah, maybe next time. I mean, I suspect I probably won't stream next time. Like my next run, I probably won't stream. I'll probably just play that on my own because I am curious to see how the game plays when you start with different stats and go in different directions. But yeah. Anyway, that's all for now. Until next time.